Heather with Ideas to Come, and I just wanted to share a mega haul that I had this weekend. I was so thrilled. There was we went estate and yard selling this weekend, yesterday, Saturday, today's Sunday, and there was this lady, they're actually moving, she said, and she's really done crafting, she said. So I was so happy to find her. I wanted to buy absolutely everything she had, but I didn't have the money to do that. But so honey had to help me, Sal had to help me out with purchasing some of these. But she was selling these wooden stamps for 75, 50 cents, 20 and 25 cents. Look at how huge these stamps are. I think I got all the stamps that I got, I think we paid about $30 or $40 for them. I know I paid like $17 for my share. Maybe it was $30 and he paid for the rest. And they are used, but that's okay. Look at this, huge stamps. Look at this one. Pretty. Oh, this one was $1. Some of them she had marked $1, I guess. And I didn't realize that. Isn't that pretty? And she had a bunch. And this doesn't even touch the surface of all the stamps that she had. Look at that. Oh, and I did want to mention too, Julie is having still, her sale is on, 30% off in her Etsy shop. You do have to use a coupon. I'll put that down below. I'll have to look it up. But you better hurry because it's going to be over tonight or Monday night. So, and I was telling my honey, these are so pretty, that a lot of these stamps, you couldn't buy them for that price. Even on sale, you couldn't buy them for that price. So it was like amazing deal. And I wanted them all. I wanted all her stuff, which was mostly stamps and embossing stuff and some albums. And I think she gave me, even though she had them marked, the price that she had them marked, she still gave me a really super good deal. Look at this fan. Isn't that awesome? And the bubblegum machine. So awesome. Look at how huge that is. It's as big as my hand. Some flowers, my special friend. Isn't that neat? So now I gotta get organized and cleaned up so I can find a spot for all these stamps. Isn't that cool? So when I bought the last bit of stamps, look at this one. It's huge. I don't know how much she sold that one to me for, but I wanted some embossing powders that she had, and I didn't have any more money, and so she gave me a couple. And she was selling them for 50 cents. Look at that. That's one of them. I don't know what I did with the other one. And she had a bunch of little stamps. I didn't get any of the little ones. I got most of the little ones. And we also hit an estate sale too. So there's the stamps. And I also purchased this from her for $4. This little spice rack. And it has embossing powders and glitter inside. Oh, that one's starting on. So it has, I thought it had mostly embossing powder. Embossing powder black sparkle. Wow. Yeah. This is way worth more than $4. Look at those embossing powders there and here. I think she sucks. Oh, and that's the other thing that I got for her. And you know what's funny is Sal had seen it before me, and I think it fell down somewhere. Where is it? It's around here somewhere, but it's a heat gun. I bought her heat embossing gun for, she sold it for $1. She was selling it for $1, and when he picked it up, I didn't even see it. I can't believe that I didn't see it. When he picked it up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that. I don't think he knew what it was, and it works. It works just like mine for $1. I got it for $1. So I got 2 guns, and that way if one goes out, I have another one. So I really got a super good deal on all of that stuff. And then we went to an estate sale. I gotta see if I can find staples for this little stapler that I got at the estate sale. It'd be nice if I could put it back together. But I got this little stapler. I had seen those and I didn't want to buy them. But I got this little bag here, and it was for $3. And the reason why I grabbed the bag in the first place was because I saw these. And I knew these are corner punches, and I knew those alone. And he says, where are you getting that? And I said, because there's punches in there, and those punches are worth way more than $3. And he was like, oh. So when I got in the car, I showed him, and it's funny because the piece that I need to use this one was there, but it was in the garage, and I grabbed it, but it didn't have this in it, so I didn't get it. And then I realized after I got this bag that I had this piece, otherwise I would have gotten that. So I can't even use that because I don't have the piece for it, but it had lots of goodies. It had this craft knife in it, the kind that you put on your finger, and I'd been wanting one of those, so I thought that was cool. Some scissors, which I'm always looking for my scissors. It had a bunch of odds and ends in there, but it also had some blades. And I don't think these will work on any of my cutters, but we can definitely check it out. And she just had some other odds and ends here, little eggs, little bluebird eggs, some pipe cleaners, and some glitter, red, white, and blue glitter. So this bag was a steal. A lot of the stuff they had there was way, way overpriced. So this was a pretty good find. Pencil sharpener. They just threw stuff in there, and so all I wanted it for basically was the punches, and they're pretty punches. Oh, it came with this punch too. I've already been using it. So I got like 3 corner punches out of that $3 grab bag. Trying to think if there's anything I left out because I took everything out already and I've been using it. Oh, and I also wanted to share with you at Joanns. I haven't been to Joanns in a really long time, or Michael's for that matter. I did go to Michael's, but I wasn't too happy because they didn't have a 40% coupon. And so I didn't purchase anything at Michael's, but I did at Joanns, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I love this mat here. It's a magnetic mat, and I'm going to try really hard to keep it clean. But they had something I've been looking at purchasing was embossing folders, and all the embossing folders I've seen are $5 and up. And I thought, wow, $5 for an embossing folder. These embossing folders from Joanns were actually $3.99, but today they were on sale 2 for $5. So I never knew they had embossing folders that cheap. I wanted to do more cards, so I did purchase some embossing folders, and they were 2 for $5. I should probably zoom in. I should have zoomed in before. 2 for $5, and I thought that was a really super good deal. So I picked up some embossing folders. And I went to see my mom, and did I buy 2 of the same thing? I did. I didn't even realize I did that. That's okay. I'll give that to somebody. And I was trying so hard not to double up on what I was buying, but I didn't even realize I did that. But that's okay. And because I can always, if I wanted to, I could take it back and get a different one, but it doesn't that is that. So Joanns had a lot of good sales. I also used a coupon at Joanns for a little house that I bought. It's like pennies off, but I just realized this has got purple in it. It's black, but it's got purple in it, embossing powder. So I made out like a bandit on these stamps. That one wasn't even ever used. And she said that. She says I would buy them and not even use them. So she's moving and she says I'm not doing crafting anymore, which is sad because I love to craft. I can't imagine not doing it anymore. And I think that's all I have for today to share with you guys. Hopefully I'll be back soon to do a project. It's going to be starting a new month here pretty soon, so we're doing a hop for Craft Supplies 1, and it's going to be so much fun, so stay tuned for that. Oh, this is the other one. It's copper, and it's not all the way full, but for 25 cents you can't beat that. So that is all I got for today. Thank you all for stopping by, watching, and especially those of you who comment. I really appreciate it. And so I will see you all soon. Have a great week. Bye for now.